Alright, we're back after a couple hours of delays, maybe 3. Okay, I got the cutter all in here ready to go. So I had to put the fly cutter back up into here to get enough stroke to cover the whole surface here and catch this edge. I'm still on my center line dimension here, so it'll cut equally. So I'm going to go ahead and make a pass across here. I only got like maybe 1 thou cut, I'm doing at most right here. And we'll just see what it does going all the way across. I want to keep off just the minimum amount I need to clean it, no extra. So we'll see what we're going to get. That direction will help. About 1300 RPM again. Doesn't appear to be cutting anything except on the back edge over there. Alright. Try doing one more cut. There we go. RPM it flexes out some. I had to cut an extra 5 thou there to get the cut. Thou, see what happens. Go all the way across this time. So I'm cutting across the surface there a little bit. Low spot there in the middle. Doesn't look like it's hitting on the left case at all. Nope. So I'm going to go ahead and give it some cut right here. 1 thou. I can hear it hitting. Sitting right here in the corner right here. So I'm going to go ahead and give it another with 1 more thou, see what we get. Not going to get the job done. I'm going to take 3 more thou, I bet, to get this to clean, at least. Okay, so go ahead and give it 2 more. Looks like it's cutting on that far side over there now. Good. Looks like that might clean with this cut. It's fogging out in the middle there, so let's cut deeper. I don't know what I was doing up there. Big cut right now. A lot smoother finish now, the rebuilt milling machine. New bearings does wonders for it. A lot quieter too. Alright, so you can see the feed. I was on a coarse feed, so that's pretty good. So it's not cutting right, not cleaning right through here. Yeah, it looks like it's barely cleaning there. So I'm going to give it one more thou to try to catch more of that. And we're going to call it at that. So it's roughly about 7 thousandths that come down. There. Yep, got it that time. Okay, try that again. Wrong direction. Turn our power feed down a little bit. See how good of a finish we can get with our new machine here. Definitely a lot more quiet. You see the back cut there coming from the other side. If it leaves a nice crosshatch pattern right over here on the back cut, that means your head is square. If you only see just the one side of the cutter cutting, then you know your machine's not square. Looks like I cleaned up that area right there in the center. Yep, that 1 thou more did the trick. Brake. Don't put your hands anywhere near your machine while it's still moving. It'll still cut your finger off. Alright, that's a pretty good finish. The problem is most of the chamfer got cut off. Still a little bit left right in there, but not much of it. Case is definitely flat now. See, this one's going to need it back here because they gouge up the gasket surface pretty bad. Okay, so I'm going to put the cylinder back up on here and see if it's sits flat. If it doesn't sit flat, I'm going to have to put more chamfer to it. I think there might just barely be enough, but it's definitely not a lot on there. So we'll see what we got over here on the cylinder right there. Okay, that's clean. Front one goes on here. There's no grit on that. It slides down, but yeah, there's no clearance. So it's probably on the chamfer. So we take our 1 1/2 feeler gauge. You see how it goes in there? Pretty cleanly all the way around. So that means we're hitting. You fold it in half, you got 3 thou feeler gauge. It still goes in there pretty easily. So we're definitely going to put a lot more chamfer than we got in there. Alright, so take that back up. Get to put this one in there now. And redo our chamfer. Screw this thing all the way in. Hopefully it goes in far enough. Go back to our 0. Close enough. And we're too big. So that didn't work. So I have to go back like it was before. Put it back in the center hole. Move the cutter way out. Okay. Turn the RPM down now. Which way's the cutter gonna go? Cutter goes the other way. Not that way. That way. Okay, move the table up until we hit the camera. Camera's in the way. Or at least the tripod is. Okay, close enough. Okay, chamfer's in there now. Ooh, slices your finger pretty good. Yeah. Sharp. Alright, try this one again. Still goes in there. Okay, 3 won't go. That means we're getting real close. So I gotta go a couple thou deeper than I just did. We'll go 3 deeper. Make sure it's got contact. Okay. Feel gauge is tight, see? clearance on the other side. It's weird. Why is that rocking like this? See how the cylinder's rocking back and forth? It means the cylinder's not very flat. That's weird. It's weird how it's not flat. More problems. I'm going to take a file to it. Some kind of burrs or something on there someplace. Try it again. Back over here. It's not rocking this time. Must have been some kind of a burr someplace. Tight. Tight. Loose. It's not even touching anywhere, even when I rock it over. That's weird. It looks like it's down all the way, but mark. It's got to be tight on the chamfer. It's tight on something. So I'm going to mark the chamfer here. Figure what the hell is going on here. So I rub the chamfer off a little bit right here so I can tell it's hitting on it. I'm also hitting on my screw bolt there a little bit maybe too. good on that. We didn't get a mark on there, see, so we're good. Alright, so we need more chamfer. Let's try it again. Pretty good chamfer going there now. Still there. It's hard to believe it's hitting that much because that chamfer don't look that big on that cylinder. So the only place it hits is over in the back corner. It's weird. Not hitting that heavy back there, but something's going on. So you can see I still got most of the red on there, but it's lightly touching it. It's on this edge right here. Chamfer's just bigger than it looks, I guess. Keep cutting deeper and deeper and deeper, but there's less and less seal area right here, so I want to keep just pounding it in deeper, but it looks like we need to cut more. I haven't noticed much difference in the last 2 times I cut it deeper. That's what I'm concerned about. I'm not seeing a gain in clearance, and I keep cutting deeper. Alright. So, just looking at this here. Where are we at on the edge of the cylinder here? So when you put the scale up here against the cylinder, so we can see it maybe. You can see how it hits right there, and then all there, see how much it moves out when you come out. So it's a pretty deep chamfer in there. So just got to cut more. Try not to cut too much because I'm losing my gasket surface, but still hitting, so I'll take it down more. All right, one more time. 5 thousandths more, which is a lot. So I'm trying not to take any more than I have to. One more time. It's close. I can hear it feel it kind of rubbing on it, but it's not pinching it. So I need a couple more thou, it looks like. Sneaking up on it, I guess. Okay, we're going to give it 2 more thousandths. Good sign I'm hearing. Heard just a little bit of movement there. There we go. That one's still clearance on this side. Just a little bit more on it. It's so close. This side's pushing on it. It's only this one corner right here now that's not totally on it. So you push on it, it's got pressure on it, see it? So that's bare minimum right there, whatever that is. So that means it needs like one more thou. We don't like bare minimum where it does barely works. So you can see my problem I have with doing work. I want it to be too good. So I spend an extra half hour trying to save 3 thousandths on the side of the cylinder. That's it. 1 thou. That's my problem with machining. That's why I can't make much money doing this. Too picky. Spend way too much time doing it right. But oh well. Okay, now I know how deep it is to make it because I got a width of a chamfer now to go by. So I will know what I need now, which will help me on the next job. Okay, so we're done with this tool for now because now I got to recenter the whole case out. So you get this out of here. So I don't know if you can see the chamfer there we got now. It's pretty heavy in there. It's just not my good scale. It's about 50 thou it looks like. Here's my good scale to read. I like the monochrome scales because you can tell. Come on, focus. You can see every little mark in there, and every little mark in right there is 10,000ths of an inch. So that's how I can measure within 3 thou with a 6-inch scale. If you can see the 10 thou increments, you're good. Yeah, it looks like they're right about 50 thou, maybe 45 thou thick. So if we go 50 thou thick on that, we should be good on that. Okay, so now we got the case is flat. Got a hole in my finger. Very sharp edge in there. Keep your finger out of that. Be nice. We lost half our gasket sealing surface over here, so it hopefully doesn't leak. So well, now if I made the bore looser in here, I could have not cut quite as deep. Can you hear the wiggle back and forth? Very slight movement. So we only got like 6 thou in our total, so you're realistically probably only hearing about 3 thou. Alright, well either way, this is tight, it's in there, so we're good. So we're going to have to lose this bolt after we get it centered. And then I can go ahead and bore this hole out and then cut the surface across too. Get this where you can see what I'm doing now. Cut the cross here. So now what I got to loosen this up, rotate it up, and re-square it. And I'm going to indicate it with a dial indicator too. Okay, that's free. Okay, I use my digital level here to rough it in. This one's a little bit more accurate than those $30 ones you see on eBay. It's one more digit of accuracy. So one more digit means you pay 10 times the price. It's actually more than that, but oh well. Okay, you loosen this up a little. And rotate this around. Just kind of rough it in here. Gotta turn it on though, that helps. Oop. A little bit too much. Okay, we're almost zeroed right there. Hold the nut and tighten this. Now you want to tighten it too much, you break the case off, so gotta be careful. Okay, now you put this back up here. Let's see what you have. Bang it closer with your hammer. I gotta get over where I can see it though. So you can see the numbers, I can't. There's your numbers. 76, how do we get that far off? So I got to come off a bunch. So let's get that off the table so I don't bang it too hard. 20. That's good for the scale, banging it like that. Three. Oop. See, we went above now. Check the other side of the case. 4. And 1. 0.01. That's where accuracy comes in. Okay, we'll go ahead and tighten this in again. That's pretty tight. Okay, pull that back a little. Okay, now we bring down our dial indicator here. Right in the wrist with the handle. Okay, go ahead and indicate this thing in, see how far off we are. Okay, it's 2 up. That's 1 up, 1.5 up. We went off scale for some reason. That means these decks aren't bored anywhere near the same. Wonderful. Nothing like accuracy. A little bigger in diameter so I can keep on top of it. 0, 0, 3 down. Yep, we're on the scale again. Good. 0. So we're at half down. Half down over there, we're at 0 there. That's pretty good. This is basically 0 here. And then over here, it's way low right here. 5 thou. Worst, 4.5 is our worst spot. 3 more or less all the way around. So we're going to split the difference a little bit. There's 1/1000. It's 3. Still about 5 there. Oop, too much. 2, 2.5 now on that side down, and 4.5 in the low. 3 right there. I think it's enough cheating. We got 0 on that side, and we got 1 down there, so we're close. Alright, so that's flat enough. I'll have to true that up. Now we can go over here and get these indicator pads over here. It might give us a better idea what we really have for a height. Because I know these shouldn't be all screwed up on the deck height. Okay, that's 2.5. We're at 0 here, so I got 2.5 tilt in the case. And that's because I tried to contradict what we had over here. So that knocked everything out of square slightly. So I'm going to go ahead and bring that back up a little bit. We'll shoot for 1 thou air. That's 2 down, 1.5. Half there, 1 there. Okay, we're about 1.5 thou of tilt on the lifter block now. That'll take out some of what the blow spot is. Not to cut so much off the cylinder deck. So these decks are pretty uneven. So let's go back and double check to see what we got here. Okay, we're going to zero out that back spot. Let's go 4 down over there. 1 thou out there, 1 thou up. Yeah, so I got 1 thou extra curve in the case. We got 2 thou across these paths and back. Alright, so that's accurate enough for a Harley. These things are never that accurate anyway. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and get our cutter in here now. Actually, let's be doing that first. No, it's the same. I'm screwed up. It's the same cutter first. There we go. I'm going to go ahead and give it a little bit of a chamfer first. See, that's what I'm cut to do right now. I can rough it in about the same amount.
Is there any machinists around here?
No.
Tatro, it's been a year or more.
Yeah, you're
What the fuck's
videotaping
going
too.
on? What are you doing?
You're on the air now.
Oh, hello, Air.
Have you been up
This
to
is my
see?
girl. Fuck, I tore my fence down today. My girl brought me all this wood. We're digging post holes and shit like that.
Yeah.
This is Gail.
We'll be back.
She's got a Harley, but she doesn't know it.